The 1970 FIFA World Cup. Held from 31 May to 21 June in Mexico, it was the first World Cup tournament held outside Europe and South America, and also the first held in North America. Despite the issues of altitude and high temperature, the finals largely produced attacking football, which created an average goals per game record not since bettered by any subsequent World Cup finals. With the advancements in satellite communications, the 1970 finals attracted a new record television audience for the FIFA World Cup as games were broadcast live around the world and in a few cases in color, the first time that this was the case. The hosts, Mexico, was knocked out in the quarterfinals, losing 4-1 to Italy. FIFA World Cup final was held on Sunday, 21st June, in the Estadio Azteca in Mexico City, with 107,412 in attendance. The referee for the game was Rudi Glockner of East Germany. Brazil struck first, with Pelé heading in a cross by Rivellino at the 18th minute. Roberto Boninsegna equalized for Italy after a blunder in the Brazilian defense. In the second half, Brazil's firepower and creativity was too much for an Italian side that clung to their cautious defensive system. Gerson fired in a powerful shot for the second goal, and then helped provide the third, with a long free kick to Pelé, who headed down into the path of the onrushing Jairzinho. Pelé capped his superb performance by drawing the Italian defense in the center and feeding captain Carlos Alberto on the right flank for the final score. Carlos Alberto's goal, after a series of moves by the Brazilian team from the left to the center, is considered one of the greatest goals ever scored in the history of the tournament. A total of 7 outfield players from Brazil passed the ball until Captain Carlos Alberto hammered the ball into the corner of the Italian goal. Brazil 4-1 Italy. With this third win after their 1958 and 1962 World Cup victories, Brazil became the world's most successful national football team at that time, surpassing both Italy and Uruguay, who each had 2 championships. The third title earned Brazil the right to retain the Jules Rimet Trophy permanently. It was stolen in 1983 while on display in Rio de Janeiro and never recovered. With 10 goals, Gerd Müller of Germany was the top scorer in the tournament. In total, 95 goals were scored by 55 players, with only one of them credited as own goal.